What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. Hope you're doing well today, and welcome to Kingston Round 1. Now, some of you will be a little bit too young to really have enjoyed the MXOS83 Reflex days. I, however, used to thriving them. I used to take parts in all sorts of competitions, MX Online tournaments on the PlayStation 3 back in the day, then moving over to Alive, and then I stopped after that. But what we have here is a Kingston Round 1 replica created by Buzz Cooksey, the same man who brought us Stone Point Round 1 not that long ago. And Kingston, I really enjoy Kingston back in the day. I have some sort of PTSD from going into this corner here and the reflex online lag making all these barrels fall into the middle of the track. Then you couldn't get a good drive and you couldn't jump through the rhythms well. But the thing about this track is there was so many different rhythm options. I'm interested to see how this is going to play out in game. So as you can see here on this takeoff alone, we've got like a high side and a low side. It's going to be really interesting just to see how the track rides. Not to mention some very long whoop sections as well. But looking at this from top down, the whoops look quite rolled off and easy, so I don't think there'll be a problem at all. Aesthetically, very pleasing. Like a nice simple on-track texture, but the bows are lined up to like absolute perfection. Like, oh, hang on. Nah, if the track's unplayable, can't play it anymore. Delete it, get rid of it, Buzz, update it right now. Can't do it. Yeah, there was a lot of interesting lines on this track. You should remember looking at world record lap videos, and they'd like in the lap before, like that's a man that I've not seen in a while. The lap before, they'd like knock out these barrels, and then they'd just like cut through, jump this, and it was all sorts of weird backward stuff. So we're going to see how this goes. I'm on the KTM 450 again today because my god, I'm vibing with it so much. I'm hoping that we might be able to get some like big boy quads on the go if possible. There'll probably be a lot of crashing while I'm trying to learn all the lines because there's some big boy lines around here, I reckon. But without further ado, let's get into it and we shall spin some laps. We've got 22 start gates by the look of it, so standard amount for Supercross. And you'll notice I'm still riding the updated rider model. I'm a big fan of it. I think it looks so much better with all like the ripple effect on the gear. In first person as well, I just love the wrists being exposed that much more. I also need to put on speed. There we go, got the speed on. So let's take you for a lap around Kingston. Some of you will have no idea what this is all about, but it's a little bit framey. It's actually quite framey. You won't be able to see it on the YouTube side of things because it's above 60. But yeah, it's a little bit lower than usual. I don't know if it's because of the Red Rider Stadium we've got around the track, but it's nice seeing more people utilising Red Rider Stadium. I haven't seen too many people using it outside of Mouse's Supercross track that he released. So we're going to see how this goes. A lot of these jumps, the track's actually much bigger scale than I'd anticipated. I thought it'd be a lot more like one-to-one-esque. So I'm having to send some of these rhythms to barely get triples in. I'm going to try and memorise my way around the track. Even though I played Kingston back in the day a lot on Reflex, it's been so long since I have played the game. I wouldn't be able to tell you like every single rhythm section's layout off by heart, just like a general gist of it. Whoops, very straightforward, like just hold down the right trigger. I can do it one hand if you want to, no issue at all. So people that are newer to the game should be absolutely fine. We've got well, I reckon you could probably go triple, maybe not. There's a big gap there between jump 4 and jump 5, so maybe like triple, double, single. The fast line for here was always just stepping onto all the tabletops so you can get your momentum moving forwards. How big's this tree? Oh, very big. Okay, so I'm noticing that it's not too peaky, but it's very long. The women will very much enjoy it. Nice and long. So we'll sweep out wide here, try and cut to the inside. Can we triple from the inside? We can. Little triple, double. Get a bit steezy over the finish line, throwing it sideways. I'm just going to double hug the inside here. Then you go back down the start straight, if I remember correctly. Hit this bad boy, and then we turn left into the sand. Is this going to be sand traction? It is. I was a little bit hesitant turning into there in case it was going to be sand, because if I was cranked all the way over to the side, it would have been an absolute nightmare. We've got a couple of low lines built in as well through the sand, so if you are careful, not watch the front end, then you can pick some good lines out. I'm just going to go double. This has got to be tripled, surely. Yes. Don't know if you can quad. It felt like it sent you quite far, but I don't think you'd quite have enough speed. Then we're going to go all the way around. I want to go around the outside here and see if there's any possible way that I can quad into this section. Sender! Oh, yeah, you 100% can. 100% can. Didn't get the best drive around the corner, or like didn't apex it correctly on the way out. So you can definitely do that. Big triple into the PTSD corner. Subscribe to Buzz on YouTube. right there. Got to plug the track creator a little bit. So we're going to jump this side. Let's go to the left this side and step over, and then probably step over again. Yes, triple this, and then triple all the way into the corner. I'm going to go around the left-hand side of the whoops this time, see if it changes anything. So this way is whoop double rather than double whoop, whoop double. No, actually, there's only one. And then there's a little like jump out towards the end. Just it's slowly all coming back to me here. I'm just going to go double. Can I triple this and then single into the corner? Oh, you 100% can. You just have to scrub the jump before. Super low. You know, triple into here. I don't know if I've got the oomph to step on. Go on. Get it. Yes. Barely. There we go. And then just up. Can't believe how like wide open the track is. Really, really quick. I did expect it to be a little bit more technical, but it's really straightforward. And I think it'll kind of appeal to all skill levels around here, because if you're newer to the game, you can just double your way around the track and it'll still feel like you're going quite fast and hitting big jumps, because just where they're so spaced out. Then we'll double back to this inside here. I don't really think there's much point in going around the outside in that corner. That's just my personal opinion there. And then some of these bales have collisions. I don't think they all do. I think it's just the ones on the inside to stop people from scumbagging and cheating. Oh, back end. I actually need to take the high point here, otherwise I'm not going to get over it. I'm going to go slightly higher again. That was fine. Then you need to be careful here, because this isn't quite as banked as you expect it to be. And then what can we do? Triple. Can. Big triple. That one sent me higher. Triple again. Yes. Don't think you can quad out here, so I'm just going to scrub the triple and then single. Now if I go all the way around the outside, try and carry a bit more speed than last lap. Oh yeah, this should be it. Should be it. Quad god. Clean. Can I step onto this table? No. Oh my goodness. Now, I am running an outdoor setup at the moment. Please bear that in mind, because if you run a soupy setup, it might have like a little bit more rebound, might have a bit more preload, so it might give you that extra oomph that you need to get up and over it. Whereas I'm running nice soft outdoor suspension right now, so it's probably soaking a lot of the bumps up, which is why I'm not going super high and fast. You may very well be able to hit a bunch of these like ridiculously big lines. I'm just not able to do it with what I'm rocking right now. But I just want to say that, so over the last even maybe like 2 years, I want to say, maybe since like beta 17 released originally, I really did not vibe with the KTM no matter what I did on it. And I don't know what's changed recently other than just putting time in on the bike to build the muscle memory up. But on any given day now, usually I'd rock up to races and be like 2 seconds off qualifying pace, but then like that was as fast as I could go, and I'd have nothing left in the tank, and I just have to pray for consistency and then other people to crash in the actual races. Now when I rock up to the track, I feel like I can be the fastest person on track on any given day. I mean, for qualifying for Millville on Friday, I think it was 7 minutes into the 30 minutes of qualifying, I ran a lap that I was happy with, and then I didn't try again. I just put like 8.5 litres in the bike, which is how much fuel I run for the races, to get a feel of how the bike will handle during the race with more fuel in it. And I just rode around and just practiced like race laps. And then I was even going like a 1.5 seconds up, just doing normal laps. So I think if I did sit there and ran with 2 litres of fuel and tried doing some really, really quick laps, I think I could have top qualified. That might sound big-headed, but I think I could have top qualified by quite a lot as well. And then in the race, just lack of consistency again for me, which is it needs to be worked on. But on the bright side, I did get 2 whole shots. It'd be nice if they still done whole shot rewards, because I'd be loaded so far for this season. I've been getting all the whole shots. So really, really good stuff. The KTM is definitely, in terms of 450 raw speed, it's definitely the quickest 450 by a long shot as well. In terms of its consistency, it's definitely looser than some of the bikes like the gas, let's say, which I think is where that inconsistency might come from. But then I suppose if you're meant to be a quote-unquote pro at the game, then you should be able to handle the bikes that are slightly looser, which I think I'm just getting to grips with the more and more that I ride it. So I'm really happy, and I didn't expect to be leading the championship at all. That's been helped by certain circumstances, like for example, Finn's Wi-Fi went out one race so he couldn't do it, and then he backed out of another one of the races in Moto2 when he was down to Renders trying to ride the Honda, and then he went out to a party the other night, so he's basically out of championship contention at this point. So I think now the main rivals really, like the main immediate threat, is Tyler, who's 7 points behind, Hakon maybe like 16 points, something like that. I think he was 13 down going into the day. I know I beat him in both modes, but I don't think it was by a lot. I think it was by like 1 or 2 positions in each. So I'll have to double check that. And then even though Cam went 1-1 and he's starting to find his flow, he was like 60 points down before Friday's race. So in terms of title contention, he's not an immediate threat right now. But we've got 4 rounds left to go. We've got... wait, have we got 4 rounds? Yeah, we've got 4 rounds. We've got rounds 8, 9, 10 and 11 to go. So I think it's going to get really close. It's all going to come down to the wire. I still don't know what's going to happen at Budds Creek because I'm meant to be going to watch the Vets MX of Nations at Fox Hills in the UK, which is a Thursday through to Sunday ordeal. If I had to guess, I think I'd probably just go proper trial and drive home, do the race, and then go back again. I could take a laptop and try and do it from like a caravan, you know, with a generator and try hotspotting it. But I think that'd be very boofed, so we'll see how it goes. This is a lot of weeks down the line, so we'll see what happens. But yeah, really good. So thank you everyone that does keep stopping by to the live streams and supporting me. It's been really appreciated. And I think we had a really good one on Friday, just overall vibe-wise. So I want to try and carry that through to more rounds. So thank you very much, everyone. Thank you, Buzz, for making this track as well. I definitely think it's going to take a handful of laps for me to learn all of the quick lines and then get them all dialed jump sizing-wise. But it's really nice seeing these old school Reflex tracks being remade and being able to be relived. Gives you a good sense of nostalgia, and the fact that they're all being put up on mods as well means anybody can go and download them, and you get some big lobbies on the go and have some good fun. And who knows, maybe someday if they all get made, you get a cheeky little like MXOS ATV Reflex Championship going on in the game. That would be quite cool. So I'm going to wrap things up here for today. I hope you have enjoyed. If you did, please do drop a like and subscribe to the channel if you're new. It's very much appreciated. Have a lovely rest of the day, wherever you guys are up to, and I will catch you all in the next video. Peace.
Lynn's in the zone, never backing down. Riding MX bikes, he's the talk of the town. 2022 champ with a YouTube crown. His game is tight, no signs of slowing down. Late nights, bright lights, he's chasing that fame in the digital arena. Writing his name, she's a 10 out of 10. Supporting his lane, hairline might receive, but his passion's the same.